One, two, three, four.
Hello, good afternoon. Welcome again to our channel English in 10 Minutes by Fatima
And me, Jazz.
The topic of today is language change. But let's talk about something of the English. Most of people think that English is easy and that English speak the same all over the world. But we have some variations and we are going to show you some of these examples.
Now we show you a map where the people speak English and the fluency they have. This is divided by colors. The first color is Europe, where the people speak with a lot of fluency this language. The second color is Spain, where speak less fluency than Europe. The third is part of Spain, but also some parts of Europe. The fourth color is Latin America. And the last color is the Middle East and North America, where people speak less the English. But we know these countries have different English. Then in another video we can show you what kind of English they speak.
Now we are going to present you a little conversation between two young ladies. One of them is from USA and the other is in the school exchange and she is from England.
Well, they are going to go to the cinema, but one of them had some problems to get to the house from the other. During this conversation is going to be words in American English and England English, and some problems to understand each other.
Oh, Fatima.
Hi, Jess!
Come in, please. Come in.
Thank you. I'm sorry to be late.
Don't worry, Fatima. I was checking the schedule of the cine of the movie theater. But tell me, what happened to you?
Oh, I'm so sorry, but I have a lot of problems to get here. And I was trying to take money from the cash point, but after 15 minutes there, a man told me that it wasn't working.
Cash phone? What did you mean with that?
Well, cash point is the machine where you take out the money.
Ah, you're talking about the ATM.
I guess.
Well, that was only 50 minutes, but you get late 1 hour.
Alright, I was at the dual carriageway by a rubbish bin was obstructing me and I can't pass.
Carriageway? Do you want to refer to the highway?
Yes, exactly. Sorry, but I forget. I forget some words that you say. Well, then I want to buy chips, but a man tried to steal me my handbag.
Oh my god! And do you carry valuable things in your purse?
Oh no, I just have some money.
Okay.
Well, let's stop to talk about sad things and go to the cinema.
Yeah, let's go, let's go.
And what movie are you going to
As you could hear in the example that we present to you, I bet you could identify some words of American English and a few words of British English. To help you better understand the matter of the variance of some words, we will show you the following table of the different ways in which we can expound some words. This is the table of the words that were used in the conversation example. On the left, this part, are the words from British English, and from the right, this part, are the words from American English. For example, British people said cash point, but American people said ATM. For example, British people said carriageway. In the other hand, American people say highway. In British, they use chips, and Americans use French fries. In British language, use handbag, but in American language, say purse. Mobile is a word of British language, and cell phone is a word of American language. And cinema is used for British people, and movie theater is used for American people. This is the words that we used in our conversation. In the video, the variation of a language can cause some misunderstandings in a conversation. We know that language changes depending on the place to which we refer. In this case, even within the same language of English, there are two variations. They are British English and American English.
Also, if you ever travel to another country, make sure you have a command of the spoken language. Apart from this, will help you to communicate with another people. It will help you to know how the pronunciation of certain word is. I mention this because pronunciation is another of the variants of the language. Now we are going to present you some differences between British pronunciation and English pronunciation. Well, the first difference is that British O is similar to the O in Spanish, even though in American English it sounds like A but large. The first word is dog. The British pronunciation is dog, but the American pronunciation is dog. Our second word is hat. In British pronunciation is hot, but in American pronunciation is hot. And our third word is lot. The British pronunciation is lot, but in American pronunciation is lot. As we could see, the word changed just in the middle with the O and the A.
Another difference is that the letter T in the middle of the word sounds like more strong in British English, while in American English it sounds like a letter R. For example, here the word British in British pronunciation sounds like British. In American pronunciations sounds like British. The word bottom in British pronunciations sounds bottom. And in American pronunciation sounds bottom. The next word, subtle, sounds like subtle. And in American pronunciation sounds subtle.
And our last example of words is adult. In this case, have the accent in different way. The British pronunciation is adult, and the American pronunciation is adult. The second word is address. The British pronunciation is address, and American pronunciation is address. And the last word is oregano. The British pronunciation is oregano, and the American pronunciation is oregano. Well, that was all for this video. Thank you to watch it, and if you wanted, you can give us a like. This was me, Fatima.
And me, Jazz. I hope this video helped you to understand more about English. Bye!
Also, if you ever travel to another country, make sure you have a command of the spoken language, apart from the will.
Jazz, háblame algo.
No, ya me exhibí.